How's my sweetheart today? Wonderful. I want to make sure that you stay happy. Bye, hun. I was hoping you could tell me something. I can wait. I like how you think. I like how you think. Oh, I like the sound of that. You have some very interesting things to say. I like how you think. Hey, hon. You've got that look on your face. Tell me, what's... Ah, that, yeah. Don't remind me. I don't know what I was thinking wearing a ruffled shirt with that tuxedo. It's hard to believe. Now you, on the other hand, haven't changed a bit since the day we walked down the aisle. I'm just being truthful. Can I help it if you're still the reason I get up in the morning, honey? You little devil. What do you say we take this conversation upstairs? You are still the woman of my dreams. That was fantastic. You are amazing as always, dear. I still can't believe how beautiful you are.
Hello, neighbor. Just a reminder that we're still expecting you to join us this evening. Well, it is the proper thing to do, isn't it? It's times like these where we all have to stick together. Appetizers will be served in 10 minutes.
So, you're here too, huh? To be honest, Bree's cooking was the deciding factor for me. But I prefer to look at it like this. It's also morbid. I think it's high time the rest of us get back to living it up. There's a whole world of things we could be doing right now instead of sitting around crying into our drinks. Personally, I think we should forget the grieving process and try to get to the bottom of Dan. If you ask me, I think that brother of his is to blame. He's always mind you, he's not Zach Young weird, but give him some... Oh, please, you don't know any more than I do. I'll bet Frank's the kind of sicko that actually enjoys... Hey! Well, I just... Well, you should have said that in the first place.
Hey, what's up? What do you mean when you say holding up? There isn't anything really bothering me about it. I don't know what else to tell you. You know, I get enough people asking me how I feel these days. Do us both a favor and don't add your name to the list. Daniel was just a neighbor. People come and go. Usually they just move. This time it was just a little more, exciting than usual. Well, I'll say one thing. He was the only person around here with any taste. I'll definitely miss that. No offense, of course. Okay, good. It's just that Carlos says that I don't think before I speak. But he can be such an idiot. But yeah, I'll miss him. And the collection of samples he kept in the basement. I wonder if he left them in... Without him, I'll never be able to start that clothing line we talked about. I was going to be the face, and he was going to be the brains. Not that I couldn't do it. I had a friend of mine draw up a business plan, and I took some new pictures for the cover of the catalog. I certainly can't go into business on my own. Where am I going to find another premier fashion designer in this? Now that he's gone, I have to find something else. Ow! What's with you? Listen, Miss Thing. You're in no position to judge. Right. Well, thanks.
Hi. Considering what happened to Daniel, it's amazing I'm here at all. Tom had to talk me down from buying a house in one of those godforsaken gated communities. Well, Bree said we should bring it all out into the open, which is so unlike Bree. She's usually so uptight. To be honest, Tom and I are convinced she doesn't even go to the bathroom. Can you believe something so horrible happened on our street? Okay, let's talk about how foolish we were to think we were safe living in this bubble. I mean, truth is, there's no such thing as being absolutely safe. It's really scary. I have 4 beautiful, albeit annoying, kids. I'm sorry to dump it all on you like that, but that's how I feel. All mothers develop their own form of acute paranoia. It's instinctual. But now there's a tangible reason for it. What if my boys had snuck out of the house that night? I don't even want to think about it. I don't know. With all that's happened to Mary Ellis and then Rex, I'm thinking that I don't think I'm being unreasonable. I take it you know something I don't. Well, if that really is the case, then it certainly puts my mind at ease. Thanks.
Hello. Can I help you? And by that, I assume you mean the brutal murder of Daniel Fox in our own neighborhood. Well, to be honest, that said, I think there really is more going on here than meets the eye. I simply... Oh, come now. Are you telling me you're not the least bit curious about how it all transpired? Was he pumped for information? Did he have something they wanted? Oh, perhaps he even owed them money that was borrowed to support some reprehensible drug habit.
Now, don't get me wrong. It's quite unfortunate Daniel had to pass in the manner he did. But at the same time, can you honestly tell me you're not even the slightest bit curious as to just what went on in that house? I mean, for heaven's sake, why would Daniel, of all people, have need for a gun? Makes you wonder about what else was going on in the Fox house. Would I need? I don't suppose I ever looked at it that way. But in all fairness, you have to admit we are in the midst of a very strange situation here.
Hey there. I feel just fine. I have to say, I'm a bit distraught. Just everything, I guess. I mean, Daniel was such a sweet man, and charming, and witty. He was like one of the girls, sort of. We even invited him to poker night, and we don't do that for just anyone. Who would want to do something like that to someone like him? Sometimes, it just seems like there isn't any kind of justice in the world. I don't know what he could have possibly done to his assailants, but he didn't deserve to die over it. Thanks. It's nice to know there's someone that understands what I'm going through. I can see why Bree invited you over. You always know just what to say.
Hello. To what do I owe the pleasure? I don't think I quite follow you. You want to run that by me again? So, what if I do? What do you want to do about that?
You guess you'll have to do what? Yeah, hi. Were you hitting on my boyfriend?
Don't mind her. She's just pulling your leg. Aren't you, Edie?
Of course I'm joking. This is almost funny. The two of you should know better than to try to hook up behind my... Not without asking me first, at least. I thought I'd knock off early and come home for a pick-me-up. Now that we've dispensed with the pleasantries, I really need to talk to Carl for a moment. You can wait here if you want to, but we're going to be about an hour.
We are?
Yes, we are. Give or take about a half hour, depending on whether you want side dishes or just the main course.
I'll take the works. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thanks. I'll see you out. Yes, I do. My bedroom in about 10 minutes. Bye-bye.